Oh, welcome back. Let's get us back to the blue quests. Oh, this is gonna be more materia. I've lost my grandchild. Please help me search for him. He was right next to me until a short while ago. I can't believe I lost sight of him so easily. He was asking a lot of questions about the One River. Perhaps he went there, searching for something. Though I surely hope that is not the case. I have heard that a group of Lupin looters roam the area of late. Please search along the One River for my grandson. I shall continue to look for him here. Then we found out his grandson died in the war, and he just doesn't remember. Oh. Choose! Am I controlling the character or the map? I would prefer if I was moving the map so I could see where I needed to go. How does the big exhaust pipe work? Because since it has got a little hole, like a little slit in it. In fact, I haven't seen any exhaust come out of this. Grandfather's looking for me, you say, but I cannot go back just yet. I am still searching for that which was taken from me. I was minding my own business, gathering mugworts, when some nasty Lupin stole them right out of my hands. Would you ask the Lupin if they would give me back my plants? You'll find them on the other side of the river. Ah, planning to make some health potions, are we? Lupin the Looter. You would have us return some insignificance, child. Mugworts do not make me laugh. This whole area belongs to us, including any plants that may happen to be plucked by a child of man. How about a child of space? There we go. Oh, Foos got paralyzed. Did you get them to return my mugworts? Ryson's Ryson's grandson's mugwort collection. Okay, thank you so much. I was trying to collect plants to make some medicine I read about in one of my grandfather's uh, botany books. There are so many sick people in the village. I was just trying to help. There is one more thing I need for the medicine: waterweed. I tried to fish some out of the river earlier with a pole, but I didn't have much luck. Could you get some for me? Oh, time to dive into the ocean. It just kind of make me think if you had the fishing class, if you can actually fish some up. Because I haven't fished in this game in months. I probably won't be fishing anytime again soon anyway, since I need to get... I've decided that I'm not going to be doing any of the crafting ones, the crafting classes, until I get a million guild in my... the one I play on my own. The one that's not Edgar. Mine. Not Edgar's. Yeah. Just so I have enough for the components when I need to buy them. Did he get some waterweed? Taken from the one river. Yay, now I have everything I need. I'll go back to grandfather now. Thank you for your help. But yeah, I won't be doing another break for Final Fantasy. At least I'm not planning on it. I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy XIV until I'm done with it. Considering how far I've gotten done with it already. And once I'm done with 14, well, done with, as in I've got up to the end of Endwalker. And I mean like the main story, not the post-story. My grandson is at last returned. He told me all about how you helped him gather the ingredients he needed to make medicine. While I am glad he has grown to be a kind-hearted boy, there is much he needs to learn about discipline and manners. However, those Lupins should really know better than to steal from a mere child. Their race was once famed for being loyal vassals to some of Doma's mightiest warlords. When Doma was crushed by the Empire, some of them managed to escape, choosing to live as bandits. It pains me to see a race once so proud fall so low. Something else we have Garlemald to thank for, I suppose. Yeah, it's after I get done with the main story of that, I'll be... Another blue! Could I ask you to help with a problem of mine? It concerns some water serpents that have recently infested the One River. They used to only be found further to the west, but for one reason or another, they have found their way closer to Name. If properly prepared properly, they are quite delectable. However, they are far more in the river than one could ever hope to cook. No, their numbers must be controlled by other means. Please slay a few of them for me, enough to stop them from taking the whole river for their own. Oh, and should you happen to get your hands on a few of their livers, please deliver them to my husband, Sentai. You will find him in the Drunken Toad to the east. River. But yeah, I've gotten through, let's see... Yeah, I'm gotten through the level 50 quest on Blue Mage. So I'm going to be going But for Edgar, like his journey is going to end at the end of Endwalker. And when the new expansion comes out, I'll switch over to my one that I do on my own. And I've probably said that about 3 or 4 times already. In different episodes, or all in this one episode, because I have a horrible memory. Nope. At least I got this gonna be relatively close to the reset. I think the reset's already happened since I've been recording. But yeah, and since once the reset is, I'll be able to go and do some more piece men on my spare one. Yeah, one more level and then we'll go, I think we'll have another quest for the dancer. I think it was it 68 or was it 67? And then the last one's at 70, I can't remember. It really has been too long. I even made the Baldur's Gate episodes intentionally longer so I wouldn't be away for so long from this, so I wouldn't forget, but apparently just 45 episodes was enough to make me forget. Do you have business with me, traveler? A Duxie and Name. Water serpent livers, but why did you think to bring these to me? Oh, my wife put you up to this? Up to it, did she? My sincerest thanks. I shall boil these and eat them shortly. Back in the days, when I made my living transporting rice up and down the river, I used to slay any water serpents I saw and take them home to cook, of course. But that all stopped once the Empire blocked off the one river. It is thanks to nature and kind strangers like you that I am able to put food on my table these days. Thank you so much. Yes, and your quest continues! But Edgar ain't gonna do that. Edgar ain't got time for that. He's on the clock. And that clock is until the next expansion. Yeah, when the next expansion comes out. Gary. Yes, gloves of aiming. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should try, return to the House of Fears and assault with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Did you hear that quickly? We must find a place to hide. It's... Oh god, it's QB! It's running around! It's the nine-tailed fox! Quickly, get the squirt gun! Ah, persimmons. I've had persimmon cookies, but I've never had a persimmon.
Imperials.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now!
What type of line? Perpendicular, intersecting.
Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import.
A
So
purge.
listen well.
A purge.
While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered.
For it is by our nipple tassels we shall do.
As loyal subjects of the Empire, who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line.
For now.
Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes.
In a box. With chocolate.
You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry. I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
Just unslings a rifle, just shoots the kid. Ah, we have
Thank you
use.
for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them. And we shall. But before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me? Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lise. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
If they slightly sneeze, call me. Regardless of what the officer claim, I fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, Edgar, we must hurry. I switch to the combat one just in case we had to go do combat. Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here is a shinobi's tool for when a more discreet approach is required. Use these dots. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling around. Where circumstances different, we could engage them directly, but for the villagers' sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you are a veteran warrior, and I am sure it will come naturally to you. Needless practice is in order. Soldier nail below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he should fall within moments. Da, 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 da. Right in the spinal cord. Not only is he not going to wake up for a while, when he does, he won't be able to walk. Well done, my friends. Now give me your map. There is a vantage point from where you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Or not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. We're just going to be crippling the entirety of the Imperial Army. All the Guardians cannot walk anymore. Almost got him right in the nuts. I was aiming right for the ass. Oh, I was hoping he was going to fall into the water. It's not really good if he saw 3 of the other guards fall over. As Imperial soldier crumps to the ground to sleep, you put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Yugiri. I like to think one that was over there on the dock fell into the river. One got a blowgun up the ass, and one of them got shot in the eye with the blowgun dart. And one was just very lucky that it slightly missed his nuts. Then again, it could have hit his artery that's down there. Doesn't work, Edgar. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the Castorum to the south. Flummis. Once it was the base of operations for the Guardian occupation, until 10 or so years ago when they relocated to Doman Castle. Now, the Castrum serves as a little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Ah, 2 more. Let's see if we can make them so they don't have children. Or shoot the guy that's directly in front of me in the back of the head. That could work too. Oh, he disappeared. Your nipple tassels will not help you. The 2 sentries slumber side by side. No other appear to be forthcoming. They saw their nipple tassels were powerless, so they did not back them up. Fine work, Edgar. You have a gift for the way of the shinobi. The thing is, this thing that's next to us, we're in 1.0, I believe, but they're nowhere to be seen in Final Fantasy now. I mean, and 14 now. Just, I guess, kind of strange, but then again, they could have just became outdated in those 5 years. It is a bit weird. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. They've all been sleep-darted while we were sleep-darting them. Sir, and from the other villages are assembled for inspection. Very good, I will address them personally. Attention, shortly you will be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duty, as you have been first informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with repair and maintenance of various arms and armament, as well as magic devices. Magic tech, but we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about a magic tech. It takes us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. Yeah, that's the point. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repairs. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements if that's what you need. To be fair, the Confederacy probably would do better than you guys. Deal with this rebel. I am needed at the castle. This is no temporary measure. These men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Then let us be about it. Give us those gloves of aiming. No, I want the template. Oh dear. Oh, we'll get to it. Let's put this in inventory. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the Castorum without raising the alarm. I will deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approach from the north until you hear my signal. Oh, time to shoot more people! For mercy, you spawn no Imperial patrols bound for the castle. At Hawk's cry pierces the silence. Higiri is waiting. They realize there's no hawks around. Like, what the fuck was that? There ain't no hawks around here. Huh. I thought she was in the bush. Speak softly, lest the others hear us. What are the outside? We found 2 people in the bush. That's good. We may proceed as planned. Those ones should not soon wake. However, the ones are too close to the villagers. Can't pick them as I did. These ones is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them changing of guard is in order. You have your pick of uniforms. They shall not protest. Consider obscene to wear this uniform in polite company. I will wear the tiniest. However, you realize that such ambition would better serve you on the battlefield. Although this uniform is a little large for your taste, with a few minor adjustments, it appears as though it could suffice. With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of their uniform. In mine, I just bonk him upside the head and just took the clothes. A hard enough smack with a book probably killed him. Hopefully he died. You have chosen one to your liking then. Excellent. I shall hide these ones where none will find them. Time to put them in the river with cement shoes. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms in case the items in your possession were not to your liking. Appears to be filled with nigh infinite supply of Imperial equipment, though it would be best if do not attempt to put that accuracy to the proof. I think we're missing something. This Kabuto and Teko should match the Igwe, Hakama, and Choka in your position. And now we gotta do an Imperial salute. Emote. At least that one's a lot easier to find, since it's at top of the list. Retreat! It's safer this way. Checking on the guard, isn't it? About changing the guards, isn't it? About bloody time. Just looking at these on is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. It's the time already. Not that I'm complaining, mind, but I thought the others would be gone longer. Don't mind the horn and tails. No. Just a few more years. One shall sleep soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no more social troubles. You can dispose of that cursed uniform too. It is time to guide the villagers to freedom. We're here to release you. Into the wilds. Into the ocean you go.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Sadly, no.
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
No, it won't. Woman, that sounds like Alizé.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help, all right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
Time to get the lemon juice.
If If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
Even if it costs you all your lives, in fact.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
That's not gonna help.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... After everything?
After what? Yay, more money. And I was right. Let's finish this. Let's just do this one more quest, and then we'll call it. Apologies, Edgar. I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet I believe I have to believe that in their hearts of hearts they still. Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my system a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administrate the soldiers ere they wake. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their post and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. Tend to the last two I put to sleep. I shall see to the others. Yeah, we're just going to do this last quest, and then we're going to call it for this episode. And in the next episode, we're going to do the thingy. The class quest. Just put him in one of the silos. Now I want to read it. The contents of this pouch are a mystery, but you may be assured that their efficacy is befuddled the mind and memories of helpless Imperial soldiers. Father, is that you? I think we killed him. I want to go home. This is why I wanted the fast one. Outrun all the enemies. It's actually the only reason why I have that now is just because it's supposed to goes faster.
Forgive me for making you search. It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes.
Alright, don't we have a message for her?
Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea. To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health, then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kayan and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them, and Doma.
What's that in the distance? It's like a little square in the very far distance. Is that a building?
But, in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me?
It's gotten smaller. Or is that just because it's behind the tree?
He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered. So I pray, and thus do I labor to see a new day dawn, regardless of my misgivings. When all is said and done, we can but carry on, together.
I think I chose ellipses on mine. Ah, Magitech.
An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
So, oh, we're going back to the House of the Fierce. Oh, they're off to bomb the village we just saved. Eh. That's a bit weird. I've never seen that NPC before. I don't remember what the our return point is. We must tell the others of this airship, or hear what they know of it. That's it. They're after our checkers. And into the ceiling they go.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
More or less.
We freed them, along with many others. Gosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabani. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child.
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
Bye-bye.
What now?
Oh, Edgar's going back to the Holy See. Back to Ishgard. And that's going to be it. In the next episode, we'll be in the Holy See. Till then.